Then next we'll start with the addressing part. Okay. Let's say network address. So we discussed yesterday also about network address. What is an address? An identity that is used to identify a node inside a network. Yes, please. Okay. So this is just an identity that will use to identify a node. Because in a network, we can connect hundreds of systems. How do we identify that, okay, we are communicating with that particular system? Okay. So that will be identified using the address. Now these addresses we classified into two categories, right? One was the logical address. And second entity was physical address. Okay. So logical addresses, these are not hard coded on your device. Okay. We can say not hard coded. Not hard coded means we can also say they are not fixed. And when we say not fixed, that means can be changed. What's going on? Okay, so these can be changed. Okay, this is clear. On the other hand, your physical address, these are hard coded with the hardware device or with the device. So these are also known as fixed addresses. And these cannot be changed. Okay. Your physical address, sometimes you will see it as a BIA, that is burned in address. Sometimes you'll see, let's say, if you will see inside your routers and switches, so there it will be mentioned as BIA also sometimes. Okay, that means burned in address. That is nothing but your MAC address. Burned in address. An example will be MAC address. And in case of logical address, the example will be IP address. Okay. And we also took an example of the universities. When we enroll in a university, we can be identified using the two things. One is our name, and second is the enrollment number. Okay. So our name is fixed with us. That is kind of burned and hard coded with us. Wherever we go, our name is not going to change. But when we go from one university to another university, your enrollment number is going to change. That is clear. Okay. Now see. So your name will be acting as a physical entity and your enrollment number will be acting as a logical entity here. Okay. All right. So first of all, we'll go with the logical addresses. So example for logical address is IP address, right? Now, if you have to define the IP address, how you're going to define it? No, definition. What is an IP address?
It is a unique address.
It is a unique address. Okay.
Which is 32.
Okay. No, I'm just asking a definition. How, if you are asked what is an IP address, how you're going to explain? These are the characteristics, like these are these many types, these many bits, this is the size, these many addresses.
We have classes, class A to class B.
That is again the classification. I'm asking what is an IP address?
There's a 32-bit.
Again, this is the size, but what is an IP address?
It is a unique number used to identify the network.
Correct. Logical address. Okay. So we can say it is a unique logical address that can be used to identify a node inside a network. Ultimately, IP address is a logical address and it has to be unique to uniquely identify a device, right? So this way we can give the definition. Then after, when we want to discuss more, we will say, okay, it is a 32-bit address. Then we can say, okay, it has 4 octets. Okay, these many bits are there in each octet. Okay, these many number of addresses are there. Everything that is the different part. But at least what is an IP address? So there we cannot go with the size or number of addresses or the classes. That is a different part. Okay. We can say IP address is a unique logical address. Okay. That is used to identify a node in a network. Then in IP address, we have 2 versions. Okay. IP address versions. So what are the versions? IPv4, IPv6. Now there's a task for you about IPv5. You have to find out that we have IPv4, V6. What is IPv5? This is your task for the day. Okay.